Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with Lim Reviews. Now in today's video, I'm super excited to share with you that I actually found my dream home here in Bangkok. Now there's a couple of reasons why it's so cool. One of them is because it's a huge building right behind me, which I'm going to show you guys right away. And of course, there's a couple more things that makes me as a tech enthusiast and maybe even yourself very excited about this particular home. So without further ado, let's head inside and check it out. Alright guys, so I just showed you the entire home, which is actually very huge here. Again, fantastic looking house, but the key thing, the one main thing that I really appreciate about this home here is all about the fiber to the room. Now that is basically FTTR, and that means that every single space in this house is covered by gigabit download speeds. This means that it's 1000 Mbps downloads, and in fact for your uploads it's going to be very quick as well. Again, this is something very exciting for me as a tech enthusiast because whenever I'm at home, it doesn't matter if I'm in the living room watching TV, playing games and all that. I could be in any angle of any room and I will be able to get gigabit kind of download speed. So really awesome stuff there. So what we're going to do today is actually quite exciting. We're going to be testing out a couple of spots in the home itself, and I'm going to show you guys all the gigabit kind of download speeds that we can achieve here with FTTR. Again, some of you might think in your own house, instead of using like Wi-Fi mesh to actually get all those blind spots, the FTTR technology is actually way better because for Wi-Fi mesh you get very slow kind of download speeds. It's only getting the signal from your original router, but when you have FTTR, again, which means the fiber to the room, the optic cable is pulled into every single room and every room will get that 1000 Mbps or gigabit kind of speed. So again, too much talk now, let's go and check out the test itself. So what I have here with me is a tablet, which I've already installed the speed test app. We'll start off with the kitchen, we'll check out the living room, and of course, we must not forget outside by the pool as well. Alright guys, so I have just concluded testing out the internet speeds in every single space of this huge villa. It's getting very hot here, but this proves a point that FTTR is the way to go, guys. We are able to get up to gigabit kind of download speeds in almost every single space that I've checked out. It doesn't matter if it's a small corner, it's in the big living room, the kitchen and all that. There is literally no blind spots at all, and we are getting very reliable kind of connection again in the entire space here. But wait guys, before we move on to the next point, I want to know what kind of internet speeds you guys are getting at home. Let me know down in the comment section below. Is it fast? Is it slow? Let me know down below. Alright, so like I mentioned earlier on, we are actually pulling an optical fiber cable to every single room in the house, and you might actually be wondering if you have all these cables around, will it look very ugly in your home? Well, the good news here is that with Huawei's FTTR, of course we are having these very nice transparent fiber cables. That means you can pull it along any single wall along the staircase, you can bend it a little bit and you will not experience any loss in data. It's very strong here. Again, this is comparing to something quite traditional that we are using at home where we can see the cables, they are very ugly, and pulling it around the house itself does not look very good. But again, with these transparent fiber cables, they look fantastic and you won't even notice that they are on the wall. So pretty awesome stuff there with these transparent kind of fiber cables. Alright guys, so another really cool thing about FTTR. So say for example, you are a live streamer and I have actually right in front of me 8 devices connected to the same network. All of them are enjoying high-speed connection and very stable connection. That means there'll be no drop in frame rates. Everything is going to be super smooth. If you are selling things online through live streaming, this is going to help you out very well because you can communicate with your potential buyers. So very good stuff here in terms of FTTR that we are seeing for live streams. Now let's move on to the next room and check out what else we can do with FTTR. Alright guys, so while I was testing out the internet speeds earlier on, I also found this really cool demo on OTN private lines. Basically, what this helps you as a consumer is, say for example, you go to the bank and you want to create a new account. Generally, you will have to walk into the bank itself, meet somebody, fill up a couple of forms, which is actually a very tedious and long process. However, with this OTN private line, all you need is a machine like this. You can actually speak to a bank attendant through the screen itself, high quality video, and fill up the forms directly on the screens here. This will actually speed up the entire process multiple fold, and again, you don't have to line up and queue up in the bank itself. Everything can be done on this machine very securely and very reliably. So very cool demo that we are seeing here as well. Now let's move on and check out the next room. Welcome to our next room. This is actually something similar to a small office. You can see we have multiple seats around here. I'm carrying VR controllers, and in fact, we do a lot of video conferencing calls in spaces like this. So again, FTTR is really going to help you out if you are a small business owner. Everyone in your company will be able to enjoy high-speed connection, stable high-speed connections, and this is all thanks to FTTR. Again, we can have very nice kind of speeds to every single computer here, as well as boosting your creativity with VR headsets and video conferencing at high quality. So that's it for this particular room. We're going to jump very quickly to our final room next door. Let's go! Alright guys, so we are in our final room now, and again, this setup is very similar to what you can find in cafes. So picture this, imagine going to a cafe. Everyone is bringing their laptops, their smartphones, and they're all connected to the internet. Again, with FTTR, we can have very stable high-speed connection up to gigabit kind of speeds for every single person. So no one has to suffer for their internet speeds. Sometimes we see so many people in a cafe and we all start to get stressed because we think we are not going to get good speeds. But with FTTR again, everyone can enjoy high-speed, stable connection. Alright, that's pretty much it for today's coverage. Alright guys, so there you have it, a very quick check, a very quick walk around the entire FTTR covered home. Again, like I mentioned, the benefits of having FTTR in one's house is really good. If you are living in a large space, even smaller spaces, it can be 2 stories or 3 stories, but with FTTR, again, you can enjoy, gigabytes kind of download speeds everywhere in your house. It doesn't matter if you are watching your TV, playing games, having video conferencing calls. I know a lot of you guys work from home, but essentially with a faster, more reliable kind of download speeds, you can enjoy even better, a more seamless kind of experience. So with that said, thank you for watching today's video. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Stay safe everybody. Bye!